Hello friends, today we will know about President. In this video, I am going to share with you about the election of the President, qualification for election as President, oath or affirmation by the President, vacancy in the President's office and powers of the President. The President is the head of Indian state. He is the first citizen of India and acts as the symbol of unity, integrity and solidarity of the nation. Election of the President. The President's election is held in accordance with the system of proportional representation by means of the single transferable vote, and voting is by secret ballot. The President is elected not directly by the people but by members of electoral college. Electoral college consisting of number 1, the elected members of both the House of Parliament, the elected members of the legislative assemblies of the states, and the elected members of the legislative assemblies of the Union Territories of Delhi and Puducherry. Thus, the nominated members of both the House of Parliament, the nominated members of the state legislative assemblies, and the members of both elected and nominated of state legislative councils in case of the bicameral legislature, and the nominated members of the legislative assemblies of the Delhi and Puducherry do not participate in the election of the President. Qualifications for election as President. A person to be eligible for election as President should fulfill the following qualifications. Number 1, he should be a citizen of India. Number 2, he should have completed 35 years of age. Number 3, he should be qualified for election as a member of the Lok Sabha. Number 4, he should not hold any office of profit under the union government or any state government or any local authority or any other public authority. Number 5, the nomination of a candidate for election to the office of President must be subscribed by at least 50 electors as proposers and 50 electors as seconders. Every candidate has to make a security deposit of 15,000 rupees in the Reserve Bank of India. Oath or affirmation by the President. Before entering upon his office, the President has to make and subscribe to an oath or affirmation. In his oath, the President swears: Number 1, to faithfully execute the office. Number 2, to preserve, protect and defend the Constitution and the law. And number 3, to devote himself to the service and well-being of the people of India. The oath of office to the President is administered by the Chief Justice of India, and in his absence, the senior most judge of the Supreme Court applicable. Any other person acting as President or discharging the functions of the President also undertakes the similar oath or affirmation. Vacancy in the President's office. A vacancy in the President's office can occur in any of the following ways. Number 1, on the expiry of his tenure of 5 years. Number 2, by his resignation. Number 3, on his removal by the process of impeachment. Number 4, by his death. And number 5, for example, when he becomes disqualified to hold office or when his election is declared void. Powers and functions of the President. The powers enjoyed and the functions performed by the President can be studied under the following heads. Number 1, executive powers. Number 2, legislative powers. Number 3, financial power. Number 4, judicial powers. Number 5, diplomatic powers. Number 6, military powers. And number 7, emergency powers. Thank you so much.